What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Michael Knapp Fishing. Today's video, Tackle Tip Tuesday. We have got another rod arsenal video for you guys. Today we're going to be going over my dropping bait, a Damiki style bait, dropping on those fish, and a jerk bait. I know I haven't done a bait caster and a spinning rod combined, but I figure, hey, those are two baits that are working right now. Let's get them together and we'll show them off. So we're going to roll that intro and dive into it. All right, guys, Damiki. This is something that really became very big in Northeast Tennessee, Cherokee, Douglas Lakes, and you do it a lot here. So, Damiki Rig, real quick before I get into the rod reel combo, what is it? It is this. This is a little swim bait head. This is an Angler Tungsten Eclipse head, 1/2 ounce. 97% pure tungsten. It's got eyes on it and a screw lock. It's the only tungsten head on the market with those features, and it's got that big owner, I can't remember what owner hook it is. I'm sorry. It is an owner hook. Very nice, very beefy hook, guys. I'm sorry about the wind. It is very windy out today. So what we do with the Damiki, we put a little shad style bait back there. I'm very fond of the Strike King Z2. That's usually what I put on there, and we just drop it down. As soon as we see them on our forward facing sonar, we drop down to them or cast out a little bit to them, get it down there quick, and just hover it in front of their nose, and they're gonna bite it. All right, so let's go over the rod and the reel. Guys, I know none of you are gonna be surprised. Custom light. I'm going to switch all of my spinning rods over to a custom light. As of filming this video, I have 2 left. I just love the custom lights. They're so sensitive, so nice. I'm completely sold on the custom lights. So first things first, you notice how I hold my reel. That's why I love it. It's got the Wind grips. These are JDM inspired Wind grips, the same that the Elite rod has. So the JDM inspired Wind grips there. This is a 7-foot medium, extra fast or fast, just a fast, 7-foot medium fast rod. That's going to allow me to be able to just kind of hold it straight out, drop it down as soon as they bite it. A lot of hook setting power to be able to get the hook set, and then we'll fight them in. HM85 blank, very nice, very solid rod, lots of tip to it, very, very sensitive. So reel, shocker, it's the custom light reel as well. Now this is the 200, or no, I'm sorry, this is the 300 size. A little bit more line capacity on there, just because we're going to be dropping in, sometimes we drop as much as 60-70 feet, so just wanted to have a little bit more line capacity on there to be able to get the maximum inches per turn when you're reeling this bad boy in. 6:2-to-1 gear ratio, very smooth, 10 bearing system, guys, all around. This reel is just, it is phenomenal. This reel is my baby. I absolutely love this thing. EVA foam handle, all very, very light, very smooth combo. Line, we have got, what is that, 10 or 20? That's 20-pound Strike King tour grade braid on there, and then of course we tie that to a leader. This is 10-pound Contra fluorocarbon, and we use an FG knot to connect that. Just FG knot's what I like. The fluorocarbon just really allows it to stay clear when it drops down there, and the braid, castability wise, if I have to cast out, I've got the braid on there. Used to, I always harped that I kept my Damiki Rig pure fluorocarbon, but now I just keep it to where the knot doesn't come into the spool, and it's fine. So braid's a lot cheaper than fluorocarbon, so that's why I just throw a bunch of braid on there, and then I run leaders. So there is my Damiki combo, my dropping bait, whatever you want to call it. I know that's not a true Damiki head, it's the Angler Tungsten Eclipse head. I know they're not identical, but whatever. It's still a Damiki style bait. That's how we fish it. We just drop down to them. So that is the Damiki rod. Now let's get into the jerk bait. This is my jerk bait combo, guys. Real quick, I will show you the jerk bait that I'm using. This is the KVD 300 deep by Strike King. It's just what I like when I'm throwing. I go with a deep because if I want to get it deep, obviously it's very easy to get it deep, but I can also high stick it when jerking it and it'll bring it up some, and I can fish this effectively in 4 or 5 feet of water instead of down in 10 and 12 feet of water. So I kind of get the best of both worlds versus if I went with a 100, I can't get it any deeper. So that's why you'll always usually see me fishing a 300. Once the spring rolls around, I'll probably go to a 100 just because I no longer have any reason to go that deep. So as I'm holding it, you already know what it is. You can tell by that red, it's a KVD rod and reel. It's just, you know, Kevin knows what he's doing. The rod and the reel are very affordable compared to some of the other stuff that I fish. So that's kind of why I went with it. I wanted to have a few more affordable combos out there for you. KVD 100, the bait caster. This is an 8:3 to 1 gear ratio because you do not ever work your jerkbait with your reel. You only ever work your jerkbait with your rod. If you are reeling that thing, you're not working it effectively. So I wanted a very fast gear ratio. When I'm jerking it, I wanted to be able to take up a lot of line if they come up and smack it, because smallmouth do that a lot of the time. They'll come running at it, smack it, and a lot of time they'll run at you. So I wanted to be able to take up a lot of line whenever I needed it. 10 bearing system. I believe it also has 20 pounds of drag. It's really smooth for a $150 combo. You can't complain. Very smooth, looks good. The drag, it works really well. It's got a very good spool on it size-wise. Good size spool on there. I was really pleased with that. So, and then EVA foam grips, normal plastic drag star over here, and then metal handle as well. So let's move on to the rod. The rod is all EVA foam handles. It's just, you guys know I don't like cork at all. I'm just not a cork person. I like that EVA foam. Come up here to the lock nut, and what do you know? It's got foam on it as well. Keeps my thumb, or keeps my pointer finger comfortable and doesn't rub a blister on there whenever I'm fishing it. So the rod itself is the Lew's KVD GC1. This is dedicated for jerkbaits. This is Kevin's bread and butter, what he designed for jerkbaits. It is a 6 foot 8 inch medium heavy fast. Now, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, no, that's not a jerkbait rod. I promise it is. Kevin is very adamant when he uses it. Look, it even says jerkbait rod right there. I was very hesitant too. In my mind, a jerkbait rod should always be a medium and a mod or mod fast. That's just the way I was always taught with the treble hooks. But I tried it. And what do you know? Kevin knows a thing or two. He knows what he was talking about. So I like this rod a lot. The way the rod is designed, it's got a lot of snap to it. And that's what allows the bait to get down there and have that erratic action. When you snap that rod, with a mod and a mod fast, you snap it and it's kind of a delayed snap because of the mod fast properties, versus a fast, it's instant. So it made a lot more sense when Kevin explained it to me. So definitely gonna stick with this as my jerkbait combo from now on with that medium heavy fast. 6'8" allows me to jerk really comfortably without hitting the side of the boat. And just all around, it is a very, very nice combo for jerking. Line. This is Strike King 12-pound tour grade Strike King fluorocarbon. I went with 12. I know a lot of people jerk with 10. I just went with 12 because I don't really know why I went with 12, to be honest. I like 12 pound. I tend to be a little bit more aggressive when fishing these baits, pulling them back. I wanted 12. So 10 pound will do just fine. It'll let that bait get a little bit deeper, but that's also why I run the deep jerk bait, so that I can afford to go up to 12 and it still get down there. So I think that's everything on the jerk bait. All right, guys, there you have it. Our jerk bait combo and our Damiki combo. The jerk bait is a KVD. Damiki is the custom light combo. Guys, these are two things that you all don't get to see me fish very much. And most of the time the cameras don't come out because it's raining or snowing, whatever. And I have a really bad habit of not waterproofing my cameras. So you don't get to see me fish these a whole heck of a lot, but the Damiki we're gonna be fishing a lot more, and I promise you guys I will have it out more. And the jerkbait, it has its time and place, and we're gonna try to put them to work a little bit more on the channel as well. Guys, if y'all like these videos, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your notifications. That'll let you know when we post new videos. Leave me a comment down there in the comment section below. Let me know. What do you guys think about these combos? Are you fishing a jerkbait with like KVD? Or are you going with more of a moderate fast action rod? We are going to be out fishing here very, very soon, guys. We're gonna go out, well, hopefully on Dale Hollow here soon. Kind of get over there with 2 of my pros, fish around there, have some fun. So we'll have a lot more content coming to you guys real soon. Like, comment, subscribe, share it out for me, guys. Take care.